On April 1st, 2026,
for the first time in more than half a century, humanity is returning to deep space. This is Artemis II, NASA's first crewed mission around the moon since the Apollo era. 4 astronauts, 1 spacecraft, and a mission that could shape the future of space exploration forever. Towering more than 320 feet above Launch Complex 39B in Florida, the Space Launch System, or SLS, stands ready for liftoff. This is NASA's most powerful rocket ever built. Thousands of engineers, scientists, and mission specialists spent years preparing for this moment. And now, Artemis II is finally ready to fly. Inside the Orion spacecraft are 4 astronauts preparing for a journey around the moon. Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Koch, and Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen. Together, they represent the next generation of deep space explorers. Quick trivia before launch. Did you know the Artemis program is named after the twin sister of Apollo in Greek mythology? Apollo carried humans to the moon for the first time, and Artemis is designed to bring humans back, including the first woman planned to walk on the lunar surface. Back at Kennedy Space Center, the countdown is entering its final moments. And there it is. The ignition sequence has begun. 4 RS-25 engines and twin solid rocket boosters producing more than 8 million pounds of thrust. Artemis II rises from the launch pad. The ground shakes beneath the massive force of the rocket as humanity begins another journey toward the moon. As Artemis climbs higher into the atmosphere, Orion begins accelerating toward orbit. This mission is not attempting a lunar landing. Instead, Artemis II is designed to test every critical system astronauts will need for future moon missions: life support, deep space navigation, communication systems, and crew operations far beyond Earth orbit. Here's an interesting fact. The Orion spacecraft was built to travel farther from Earth than any spacecraft designed for astronauts in modern history. Future Artemis missions could take astronauts nearly 500,000 miles through deep space. And now, booster separation. The twin solid rocket boosters detach after completing the most powerful phase of the launch. At this point, Artemis is already traveling thousands of miles per hour. The core stage continues pushing Orion toward orbit. At the top of the rocket sits Orion, NASA's next-generation spacecraft built specifically for deep space exploration. Unlike spacecraft designed only for low Earth orbit, Orion must survive extreme radiation, isolation, and the intense heat of lunar re-entry. This mission will help NASA understand exactly how the spacecraft performs with astronauts on board. Another amazing fact: the SLS rocket actually produces more thrust than the legendary Saturn V rocket used during the Apollo missions, making it one of the most powerful rockets ever created. For many people around the world, Artemis represents more than technology. It represents the return of human ambition beyond Earth. More than 50 years ago, Apollo astronauts walked on the moon. Now, a new generation is preparing to continue that journey. Artemis II is only the beginning. Future missions aim to land astronauts near the moon's south pole, construct the Lunar Gateway space station, and eventually prepare humanity for missions to Mars. Everything learned from Artemis II will help shape those future missions. Did you know NASA plans to use the moon as a testing ground for future Mars missions? The technologies tested during Artemis missions could one day help humans survive the long journey to the Red Planet. From Earth to the moon, Artemis II marks the beginning of a new era in space exploration. A mission decades in the making, and perhaps the first step toward humanity becoming a multi-planetary species. This is more than a rocket launch. It's history in motion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more space and science content. And let me know in the comments, do you think humans will reach Mars within our lifetime? Thanks for watching.